Welcome to 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. He has gray hair, he has a gray beard, he wears glasses like the guy in the artwork. Oh, and the guy in the artwork is better looking. Now, here is Gray Hair Dave.
Well, folks, that was 11labs.io on that intro. I am an affiliate of theirs, so if you go to their website using the link in the show notes and you click on it and you do end up using them and signing up with them, I get to make a little bit of money off of that. So, I want to be upfront and honest about that. I don't want you to think that I'm advertising for somebody and then I don't tell you that I'm making money off them if you do. So that's that. Let's get that out of the way right away. How are you today, folks? I hope you're doing well. Gray Hair Dave here is doing pretty good. It's a Monday here where I am. And last week was quite the week here in the U.S., and I'm sure anybody around the world has already heard about this, but man, the things that go on in my country and in this part of the world for no reason at all. I'm sure you all heard about Charlie Kirk, who's a Christian advocate and likes to go to colleges or wherever he can and debate people on their thoughts and try to bring them around to Christianity and maybe his conservative way of thinking. And none of it is mean. None of it is cruel. There's no fighting. It's just words back and forth, talking back and forth. Debate. Debate is what this country was founded on. When the founding fathers of the United States sat there in Philadelphia, they were debating each other on what to say and what they wanted and what was important to all of us, and debating what would be needed in the future, what future generations would want and need. So when they made the Declaration of Independence, it was a living, breathing document that it is today. I have no sympathy for the man who shot and killed Charlie Kirk. And if you do, that's your right. And I'm going to say this right now, folks. Everything I'm saying is my opinion. If you don't like it, you have an option. You can stop listening to this podcast, maybe never come back again. I hope that's not the case. I hope you want my opinion. Instead of this young man, and I call him young man because he's younger than me, instead of going down there and voicing his opinion with Charlie Kirk, talking with him, debating him, he decides Charlie Kirk doesn't deserve to live anymore. Folks, God doesn't allow us to take lives. He gets to take lives, not us. That's not right. And that's the reason that it really, you've got to do a lot wrong as a criminal in the United States to be put to death. It almost always involves killing somebody. But this boy made the ultimate mistake when he killed Charlie Kirk. He killed him in Utah. And Utah is a death penalty state. In fact, they still believe in the firing squad. This is what I've been told and what I've read and what I've heard. So anyways, I think it's despicable. I think that it's wrong. This was a man in his early 30s. I think he was 31. Has a beautiful wife, two beautiful young kids under the age of 5, who now have no father, no husband. Their father will never be able to walk them down the aisle. One of them is a girl. Never be able to walk them down the aisle at her wedding. Every daughter wants that, I'm sure. So, why? And my understanding now is he's not cooperating. And I know that he has his own beliefs, and they are his beliefs, which is fine. He is entitled to his beliefs, but he's not entitled to take a life. He thought about it. This was not a chance meeting between the two of them. He figured this out, and he decided, I'm going to go kill somebody today. How messed up in the head do you have to be to say, I don't like you, I want to take your life? Are we not a society and a culture and a world who is tired of this? And the only way we seem to be able to get past it is to kill people, to go to war with somebody or go to war with a country. You know, it's not right. It's just, I'm sorry. If you can tell, I'm just a tad bit upset about this. I try not to be, folks. I try not to be. I try not to get angry every time I see something about this, so I don't watch the news anymore. I will turn on the local news about 15, 16 minutes after the hour so that I can catch the weather at 18 minutes past the hour. Other than that, I don't need to know. Not right now. It just angers me. It doesn't anger me to the point of wanting to kill somebody, though. It angers me to the point of such frustration that I don't know what to do about it. His wife, his widow now, has made a statement and basically saying that this young man has created more Charlie Kirks than he could have ever known. Because now everybody who believes in what he was doing is going to follow in his footsteps. His organization, Turning Point USA, will probably now have more people in it than it ever had before. That guy made Charlie Kirk almost a martyr. And that's not what he was there to do. He was there to try and enlighten people and open people's eyes and to make them think about the fact that there's always more than one opinion. Now, he won some people over. I know he did. I've seen it in the videos, and I think it's fantastic. You know, you're not going to win everybody over and bring them over to your side. But if you don't debate, you don't deserve the right to kill. And even if you do debate, why kill? I don't know, folks. I know this is all about one person today, but it's what's on my mind. It's been on my mind for a week, and I'm pissed about it. I'm sorry, because I was never fortunate enough to have children. This man was, and now he's got two children that don't have a dad. And that's not fair to them kids. This young man did not think about those two children growing up without a dad. So that's fucked up. Excuse my language, but that's just wrong. Okay? So let's get off of that. Have you considered podcasting? You like that segue into nice, smooth, and easy? Have you considered podcasting? If you've considered podcasting, I want you to do me a favor. Go to boomerpodcasters.com. Go to the contact me page, leave me a message, or click that little microphone in the bottom right-hand corner, leave me a message, a voicemail. I'll get back to you, and I'll help you. You can also contact me through Gray Hair Productions. That's my editing and post-production company where I help folks like you get your time back if you're a podcaster. You record it, send it to me, I'll make it sound great, and send it back to you, and we can post it. So don't forget, boomerpodcasters.com and grayhairproductions.com. Also, if you know somebody who doesn't know what a podcast is, doesn't know what a podcast has available for them, what podcast types are available, the genres, do me a favor, show them for me, will you? use 5 minutes with gray hair Dave as the guinea pig. You know, here, pull up 5 minutes of gray hair Dave. Have them click on it. Have them listen. Have them follow me or subscribe, whichever it says on their podcast player. You're gonna help me out, and you're gonna help them out, and you're gonna help all the other podcasters out there that they might listen to, and they might learn that they really enjoy it. Also, folks, I apologize for being so one topic today, just the one topic. I apologize for that, but this is my podcast, and I get to say what I want. If you have a differing opinion and would like to talk with me about it, please go to 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com and leave me a comment either in the contact me page or with a little blue microphone, or I think it's purple microphone in the bottom right hand corner. You got to leave me your email address. And don't forget, folks, when you leave me your email address, I'm very selfish. I do not sell them because you have taken trust in me to give it to me, and I don't give it away or sell it because your privacy is worth more to me than what they can give me. Okay? So please understand that I would never do that to you. So do me one more favor, folks. And it is more important than ever now. You see somebody you don't know while you're out and about, smile at them. You're going to make their day. And that'll in turn around and make yours. So on behalf of Gray Hair Dave here, that's me, Gray Hair Dave. You all go out, have yourself a great week. Be happy, talk with people, talk, debate, don't shoot and kill. Gray Hair Dave saying I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.